Well, where international football is concerned, there is no grander occasion than this. Brazil against Argentina speaks for itself, not just in South America, but across the entirety of the planet. Of course, the nature of the rivalry has gone through many changes over the years, but in any given year, in any given era, this is considered in these parts the ultimate game. It is bigger than a derby. It is one nation, one great footballing nation pitted against another. Each have had their days of glory, each have had their days of huge disappointment, each have supporters and patriots who expect the best, and there is only room for one winner. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So that's got things underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. He's got space in, real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 2. Número 21.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Garnacho. Gonzalez. Shawlinton. De Paul. Garnacho. Looking for options for movement. And Martinez! They've done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 7. Número 22.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Rafinha, showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel. And it's Marquinhos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. He's had a shot. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Molina makes the interception. Garnacho. Fernandez. Argentina finding their passes. Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is expertly dealt with. Gonzalez. Garnacho looking to penetrate opposition lines. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Fernandez. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been cleared. Rafinha proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Danger averted for now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out for a throw. De Paul. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. Martinez. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Caught offside that time. And they've got a throw. He is through here. And he's picked out the run. Has a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. De Paul. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Well, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! There it is! Brazil are back in business!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Danilo attempts a clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. And Garnacho. Gonzalez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Guimaraes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a goal kick. Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's one. Martinez! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Argentina to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Martinez. Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception. Linton. Quality ball. De Paul. Fernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's got away! A lot of space ahead of him. Fernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Rafinha! There's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Fernandez. Nice interception, well timed. Linton.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Always onto this. Chance! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Número 22.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Rafinha. Heads it! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Martinez being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Danilo. Now it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. De Paul being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Número 10. Messi. Número 8.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That looks a cracking ball. And the finish! recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Número 11.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Brazil surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Gonzalez, Garnacho, big chance! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Convertido en el minuto 79. Número 17. Cambio en Argentina. Número 15.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Argentina go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Petzela. Molina. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got the shot away! This time, surely! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's João Pedro. That is good strength. João Pedro.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
6 minutos de compensación.
Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Brazil have Can he put it away? Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Alvarez. And here's the chance to counter. Acuna goes steaming forward. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Can he finish? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Señoras y
And with that,
señores,
it's time for me to